What's up, everybody? Big Texas here, bringing you another video on Halo here, and in this one I'll be running down what you want to be holding in Strongholds Eden and what to do off the break for both teams. So, when it comes to Strongholds, it's basically just a matter on other maps, a matter of rotations. But this map plays a little bit weird, and they just had some weapon changes where holding a setup on this map is actually the way to go for Strongholds. Like on Empire, it's all about the rotations, being able to get the bases going around the map and whatnot. But on this one, it's all about achieving a setup. And it's going to be significantly harder to achieve the setup for the red team because they're going to be a team that's going to have to push more. So I'm going to go over the initial break for the red team and what they should do off the break. So, off the break, you're going to have one person want to go up and start capping the red nest. That's just one person. He can come up here, he can grab a light rifle, he can put shots down where he needs to, and just make sure he caps that red nest. Avoid the nades as much as possible. And then you're also going to have one person either push low if he prefers a BR, which you obviously should have somebody that prefers a BR. And he's going to check and see, grab this BR, strafe out here, and make sure that nobody's grabbing their BR right away. If you see somebody grabbing their BR, that's something that's call-out worthy now, because especially since they got rid of the sniper, these two BRs are basically the long-range control on the map, paired with that one light rifle that's up there. So these three weapons become power weapons in this instance. And even if he wants to, he can pop a nade over there. You know, I didn't really hit a very good nade there, but you see what I'm saying. He can hit a nade, and then what he's going to want to do, he's going to push in the tower, and he's going to help your other teammate, who is going to be pushing in through this cat area. So he's going to come up this cat, and he's going to be staring at that invis. Be staring at that invis pretty hard, making sure nobody's jumping up. If somebody jumps up and grabs that invis, he'll be able to see it. He'll be able to call it out. He'll be able to have that time on it, which is good. He could probably be able to put a couple shots down on him. And then as soon as that person drops, or if that person doesn't go for invis, this person can hop up here, put a nade there. That's a good nade, because people usually come around pretty wide here. Coming up here, if you put a nade right here, that's not a frag grenade, but if that was a frag grenade, that would have bounced right about there, and that's people like to hug this wall too, so those are two good frags for this area. But if that person doesn't grab that invis, this person needs to have that invis, hop back, kind of thing. Make sure that you're not weak, because some people could be peeking you from that blue cat there. As soon as that happens, these two people need to push this cat together. I would suggest that invis jump back over here, maybe watch the lower part while the other person that's playing inside the tower comes up and starts capping. And as soon as he gets some people on him, this person can hop in, get a nice little team shot, and get a quick cap on it. This catwalk is one half of the most important part of this map. Those are what those two people are going to focus doing. And then one of the people that are here, if everything goes perfect, one person's going to stay here in tower and play a little bit sneaky, and the other person's going to go stay on the back blue cat and watch the cat. Watch over the people that are going to be pushing the blue bend here in a moment, which I'm going to explain. And what they're going to be doing is the one person that's going to be capturing a red nest with a light rifle, the other person is going to be just making a mad dash for OS. And what he's going to do, he's just going to jump out here, jump up, do it quickly, grab OS. When he grabs OS, his job is to make sure they don't get rockets. I'm not saying OS is going to grab this and just get rockets real fast, because there's most likely going to be two guys standing there. What Rockets is going to want to do, what OS is going to want to do, he's going to want to chill here. He's chilling here, even if they saw him, even if they didn't. He's going to be the key to this play, because as soon as homie's done capping red nest, he can either push cat if somebody push this mid cat. If somebody up on catwalk's got a kill here, he can push here, right? And then the guy that's OS, as soon as he pushes cat, the OS will be able to peek out here. So then they have a quick little pinch. If he's standing here and I'm here, we can get a pinch on blue bend, and that's going to allow us to just drop back and grab rockets whenever we need to grab them. So now I'm an OS player with rockets and OS. What do I need to be doing? I need to be capping blue bend with my one teammate there. He can grab that submachine gun. He can watch the cuts. I can stay inside the blue bend. I can do my thing. Hugging this corner's a good corner to hug. These are some good nades. You can put good nades there. Again, these aren't frags. That's good spots. Easy rockets. And then what you're going to want to have is that guy needs to keep playing that blue sneak area, and he needs to keep it pretty secure. You're going to want one teammate here. This is the setup I'm talking about here, by the way. This is what everybody's going to want to hold eventually. You're going to want one person here watching the catwalk at basically all times. You can watch the catwalk, you can put shots down red nest. Basically, you're a nuisance. You're not going to be getting a lot of kills here. You're going to be making sure that they stay off of your bases. You can strafe here. You can even come out here. Auto-stabilizing here is pretty good for a second. Come back out here. Put nades down. Your one person in tower is going to also be a nuisance. And then, like, if need be, he can jump out and play from here. He's the guy who's going to be doing the quick jump ups to help grab a wet invis and stuff. This is the person that should be timing the invis the most. I mean, everybody should be timing everything, especially if you're playing as a team. But, and then the rocket player, this rocket player, he becomes super important because he's the lifeline of the setup. Especially since rockets spawn pretty quick on this map. So he's going to want to stand here, and you're going to want to blow these up. Well, that should put both of them. There we go. He's going to want to stand here. And what Rockets is going to do here is he can just chill Rockets and he can watch the lower. If somebody's trying to push blue basement, he can see it. If somebody's pushing cat, the guy that's playing the cut is going to know. So he's going to have that call out all day. Alright? If you're standing here the right way, nobody blue outside should be able to see you.
Rockets in 10.
So, with that being said, watching the lower part is a pretty good default to do with the Rockets, but if you want to be, you can be standing with a BR or a Magnum, putting shots down if need be, but this is also pretty susceptible to the nades. So if you're ever getting naded in the spot, I just jump out and thrust back here, let the nades rain in, do your thing. But the reason why Rockets is so good here, because Rockets has a quick challenge to blue band from here, which if they're pushing in from this area, that's an easy rocket, that's an easy rocket. This is an easy rocket if you want to come out this way, but what I like to do is I like to jump up here, the rocket there, drop down, jump, BR shots. Like even if the rocket doesn't kill them, you'll be able to clean them up pretty quickly, especially if they stay on. Or if you can't, they'll push them off. So that's good. You have full rockets, don't be afraid to use them. Don't feel like they're worth their weight in gold, which they are kind of worth their weight in gold, but don't be afraid to use them. Because one enemy dead is 8 more seconds of y'all having a 4v3 or having a 3v3, especially if one of your men are down. So that's the setup, and that's the red breakout, and what you're going to do on the red side. Now I'm going to go over how to play the blue side, and the blue side is a bit simpler because you spawn with the setup, basically, so you don't have to do as much. All you have to worry about mainly is that rocket, initial rocket. So what you're going to want to do, this is what I came up with myself, and I feel like it counters that rocket play pretty well in the OS rocket play. What you're going to want to have to do, send 2 people to the cat, alright? And one person that's going to go to the cat is going to do this little number right here. He's going to go as fast as he can, jump, thrust, grab that invis, drop. When he drops, this person cat might have seen him, but he's just going to drop off and he's going to come over here. He comes over here, he's just going to hop up this and jump here. If their OS player starts to capture red nest, I don't advise pushing straight up here. What I advise do is just going around the outside, around the outside, around the outside, and seeing if he's going to be paying attention. If he's not paying attention, remember, don't sprint with the invis. Wait, give him the little back smack, get rid of OS, and then that's going to secure rockets, especially if there are other players going to be pushing the rockets. This invis is very sneaky. It becomes very important. Once you get that rockets on the blue team, boom, this guy with invis can automatically drop back, knowing that OS is out, knowing that he has invis, can get up in that spot, and that part of the setup's ready. The other person that's going to be pushing cat with him is going to want to go low. Right? He's going to want to grab that BR. He's going to jump tower. Give that a little pre-nade. Give this a little pre-nade too. He's going to go for a quick challenge here. If he doesn't see anything, this guy red nest, by the time that he's like chilling here, he's got like the shots on red nest, he's dragged him. That invis guy should be coming up behind him. As soon as you see invis coming up behind him, this guy can just dip to this part of the red nest right here, or the catwalk, and start capping it. Once catwalk is capped for the blue team, this guy that just captured the catwalk should be coming back here for this part of the setup. Right? Now as soon as that's done, right, that's 2 parts of the setup. You have the rocket guy set up and you got the catwalk guy set up. Now what else do we need? We need to get the guy that's going to be playing sneak, and we need the guy that's playing tower. So that's weird because we have 2 other teammates and only 2 people are going over there. So what do? What you do is you have a 2 quick cat B, blue bins, right? You have 2 people come here immediately, right? One person grabs the SMG, like I said, and they're just going to chill around here, right here. And then as soon as it's captured, one of the 2 people capturing blue bins across the guy that already went in tower, he's going to be support tower on the guy that's challenging the guy red nest, which I was just talking about. So 2 people in there, capture walk that pushes back the guy. Now you have your guy that's all set up. the blue bin. He's gonna have the SMG, and he's gonna be playing. I'm running out of breath. He's gonna be playing in the blue cut, and especially since you're blue team, and now that you have the rocket launcher support, you have the guy with the SMG playing the cut, you have the guy playing the catwalk, making sure nobody can catch it, and you got the one guy playing a tower. You have spawns controlled. They're always gonna spawn either a red cat, they're gonna spawn inside red base, they're gonna spawn red BR outside. I forgot there was also another BR for it outside. Yeah, there is. Yep. So that is how to play Strongholds on Eden, and that's just setups, and you know that's obviously easier to say than to do, because when it comes down to it, it's all about winning your gun battles and having better positioning than the other team. And I hope this video can help some people, and don't worry about the quality, guys. I'll have a face cam, I'll have an overlay probably within the next 2 weeks. Leave some comments if you want to see any other kinds of maps. I'll be more than happy to help you with some. If you have any suggestions, if you would like alternate strats on things that have already been covered, like there's a couple other little strategies for this map I have in mind that I haven't really put into practice yet, but I mean, if you're interested in them, I can make a video on them. Like, I'm not saying that they're the best things to do, but this setup right here is a setup that I've seen work time and time again. So, that being said, I'm out, guys. See you later.